Hey guys! So we're back in my schoolroom today, and I'm going to be talking about why our family chooses to do a 3-day school week instead of the standard 5 days that public schools do. We do kind of a combination unschooling, regular school kind of curriculum here in our house. 3 days a week we do book work. We do workbooks or standard curriculum that you can purchase. We use a lot of curriculum from Spectrum, but for history we do Story of the World, and for science we do, animals of, right now we're doing the sea animals of the 5th day, I believe. Of course, I don't have it in front of me, so I'm not sure. So what I do is at the beginning of the school year, I portion out all of my kids' schoolwork for the number of weeks that we will be doing school that year. And I put them in the clear, page protectors, I guess they're called. They go into a 3-ring binder and you can slide things into the top of them. So each week has their papers slid into the top, and they know exactly what work needs to be done that week. So they have 2 days to complete all of the work in that workbook, and then on the 3rd day we do history and science. And then the other days in between, we will typically do a park day with some of our homeschool friends or in a buddies group. So we have a certain number of families that we get together with quite frequently. We do a lot of field trips. We go on a lot of other trips. We like to go to Disney. We like to go to the zoo. We like to go to the library. We'll spend a whole day at the library. There's a lot of other things we do that is led by what they are interested in. So that's part of the unschooling, where it's student-led, child-led, whatever it is that they feel compelled to learn about that day is what we learn about that day. So it's not a free day where we do absolutely nothing, but some days it is a free day where we do absolutely nothing. Some days it's a day where they play outside all day. And actually this whole last week, because the weather's been so nice here, they have been playing outside, and then we'll start school at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they'll be doing their schoolwork instead of in our schoolroom. They've been doing it on the dining room table, so I'm in there cooking dinner and helping them with their schoolwork at the same time. But that way they can take advantage of the full daylight and play hard and, have a lot of fun outside and get a lot of exercise and fresh air, and then come inside when it starts getting dark, and instead of sitting in front of the TV, that's when they did their schoolwork. So we have a very eclectic style of homeschooling that we choose to do, but I feel that when I would sit them down and say, we're doing this subject, and now we're doing this subject, and now we're doing this subject, they would get discouraged or burned out, especially my little one who kind of has ADD. And when I say, this is the work that needs to be done this week, and let them pick and choose. They can do a page of math and then do a page of proofreading, and then go back and do another page of math and then do their spelling, and that way they can jump around. When they get bored with one subject, they can move on to another subject at their leisure. They just know that this is the work that needs to get done this week, and if it doesn't get done this week, when Sissy's outside playing, you don't get to do that. So they really have stepped it up and have taken their education into their own hands, and they really have thrived this year since we have changed that. Last year we did 5 days, and this year we do it differently, and they get the work done so much more efficiently, and they retain it so much better when it's their idea, when it's their choice of how they're doing the work. Yes, I chose the work that they're going to do, but they choose the order they do it in. So it works really well for us, and they're doing really, really great so far this year on this new system, and I don't see us changing it anytime soon. It's really nice to have those 3 days, and the rest of the time we get to do what we do. So that's great. All right, well, there you go. There's a homeschool update from us, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.